Hi, and welcome to another episode of Bengal Banter. I'm Chris Cardona. Bengal Banter is produced on the campus of Idaho State University by students in the Communication, Media, and Persuasion Department. Today we have something way cool for you guys. I am joined by Gage Horne and Jedd Greenhalgh. Greenhalgh. Okay.
Greenhalgh.
Greenhalgh.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about a music video that the two of you were involved in. Jedd, you're a violinist, and Gage, you're a dancer, correct?
Yep, that's right.
How did you guys get into that? Let's go ahead with you, Jedd.
This music video is actually the lead single for my upcoming album. It's called Artist for Hire, and the song is called The Black Dance, and I released it in August. And I decided over the summer that I really wanted to have a music video. And I've seen Gage perform at a couple just random ISU events, and I really liked what he did. And I really enjoyed what he presented on stage, and I kind of wanted to incorporate what he did visually into kind of what I was doing. And so I thought, why not feature Gage in a music video? And so I was already planning on doing a first official music video for the first single off my upcoming album, and then I thought collaborating with Gage would be a good move.
Nice, nice. And how long have you been playing violin?
Violin, oh man, it's been 12 years now.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I'm studying it here in school. I'm a music science major.
And you're almost done, correct?
I am. I've got one more semester on me, and then I am out of here.
Excellent, excellent. What about you, Gage? How long have you been dancing?
Dancing. I've only been dancing for about 6 years now. Started about a freshman in high school, but after I graduated high school, I decided to stay locally in town at Idaho State University because we have a great arts program, and I knew a lot of the dancers that came here. So I came here, did the same thing, graduated in choreography and with a minor in sign language just to influence my hip hop and things
cool.
like that. So it's kind of here. So I got another year and a half though.
So when he approached you to do this music video, what did you think about that?
Well, he sent me the song with the same email, and when I was hearing it, it was kind of different because I've always danced to lyrics and things like that. But hearing just the violinist and the beat, it took a second, but the more I heard it, the more I loved it, the more it got caught in my head, the more ideas I had for moving slowly to that soft kind of beat. So it just kind of fell together.
Okay. Okay. And you guys worked with a pretty talented filmmaker I know who has also graduated from ISU, Travis Williams.
Yeah.
What was that like?
You know, Gage has worked with Travis quite a bit before. Well, this was my first time, and it was great. I really enjoyed Travis.
Oh, I love Travis. Last year I decided to make my first ever official video, and I wanted an actual videographer, and I posted on Facebook, and a lot of my Idaho State University friends recommended him, so I met him, and the minute I told him my vision, it just clicked in his head, and ever since we've already made 5 official videos, this now being my sixth project with Travis.
Wow.
So it's been pretty good. So yeah, he does amazing work.
Well, I want to say I was impressed and blown away by everything. The music was awesome. The dancing was awesome. The video itself is just mind-blowing.
Well, thank you so much.
And, you know, I think before we talk a little bit more about it, let's go ahead and take just a quick peek at it and, you know, kind of show the audience what we're talking about.
Sounds good.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that is impressive. All I can say is, you know, that it blew my mind. I wasn't quite sure what I was getting into when I watched it at first, but I must say, you know, it told an awesome story. And one of the things I noticed in that is that there's about 5 different locations you guys shot at.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Working in video myself, I know that's very time consuming and can be a big pain.
For sure.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah. We filmed in quite a few different locations. So I think we actually crammed it into 2 days of filming. It was very impressive. I did not think that was going to work, but we somehow made it work. We were up till like midnight filming on the last shot, and it was crazy. But you know, we were in a couple locations on campus, like the sub bowling alley and one of the stages in the Fine Arts Building. And then we went off campus. We took a couple of my favorite shots, actually, in the Old Town overpass. And then we hit up a local laser tag area called Outer Limits to do some of those like weird synthetic futuristic looking shots.
Where did you guys find the old abandoned theater?
Albion.
Albion.
Oh, okay.
Albion. So Travis Williams actually has ties. He actually works for Rumor Friday Media now, and the guy that owns Rumor Friday Media actually owns the abandoned buildings out in Albion. When Jedd was giving his presentation, kind of telling him the idea, again, Travis just lit up his mind and says, "I have this perfect place." We went and took a look at it and just fell in love with
it was great.
that synthetic look. It's crazy.
So, there's a lot of different looks in this video. How did you come about? Like, what was the process, and what were you trying to convey with that?
I pull from a lot of like the contemporary pop stars for inspiration, and I love the idea of like just having this one really cool, memorable, flashy moment of like, oh, he's wearing this thing, and then instantly having another shot that's just as iconic in the same ways, but it's two completely different things. And that's kind of what I was going for. I was going for two really, really memorable shots that just kind of like you're hit with it. And so just kind of like a look over here kind of a feeling for it.
Did you feel like you guys accomplished that? The two shots that you were...
Yeah. I think we did. I think we got a couple really memorable looks, a couple really memorable moments for sure. I think it's a rather picturesque video, like as far as like what I like to call it is a pausable video, where you have like a couple really cool just images when you pause it. And I think we really got that with this project.
Cool. Well, you did bring your violin.
I sure
today,
did. Yes.
And I know we need to take a short break.
Okay.
But I was hoping maybe you could play us out.
Yeah, sure. I'll play you something
little music, and
yeah, absolutely.
We'll be right back in a few minutes.
All right. Sweet.
Back here with Jedd and Gage, and we're talking about their music video, Black Dance, and just your collaboration and how that all came about. So I did want to ask you guys, do you have plans to work together coming up here in the future?
Yes, we actually do. We have a lot of plans discussing together. We actually enjoyed this video a lot, so we actually been collaborating a lot in the future, but we're still working out details. So
we don't want to like say any specific details yet, but we do really enjoy working together. We just kind of artistically click. So I doubt this video will be the only thing you see from us.
Nice. Well, I hope we see more. You said you're working on an album.
Yes, I am.
Is it finished yet?
Well, it's very complicated on whether an album's actually finished or not. You never really know until you either run out of time or money. And, I definitely have the whole thing written. And I definitely have a whole bunch of demos recorded. Whether those demos are the finished product or not, I'm not exactly sure yet. But it's going to be a 16-track monster of an album.
Oh, wow.
And it'll be out March 10th. I've got an official release date set. And so, yeah. My distributor's just waiting on me to send my tracks.
Now, if you had to say, would the style of music be along the lines of what the video is, or do you cover a wide variety?
I cover, ultimately, I kind of cover three spectrums of like the kind of music. And the first one is definitely the Black Dance. It's the instrumental violin with a beat. And then there's another kind of song where I act as more of a producer, and there's a little bit of violin in it, but then I feature another vocalist. And I've got a lot of really good friends that are fantastic singers, and I'm featuring them on a couple tracks. And then the third is like song type that I like to do is I'm kind of sort of a hype man on stage. I like to get up and tell people to like get really crazy and get really loud. And so I feature myself as a violinist, producer, songwriter, and vocalist. And so I have a couple, I guess you could classify it as comedic rap escapades on my album. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Fun. That sounds awesome. Sounds awesome.
Thank you.
So, Gage, you said you had worked with Travis before, filming a few more videos or a couple of videos. What direction are you going with that? Are you?
So my idea is I want to influence music and dance a lot more. Dance is really getting popular inside of videos nowadays. So I thought involving that. So my idea when I first worked with Travis is an idea of integrating sign language inside of hip hop. And what that means is I'm signing a song so deaf people can see me sign the entire song to them, but I'm actually doing it in a way where it's hip hop moves. And so people, it kind of takes a spectrum to where deaf culture and anyone that watches a music video can get the same entertainment out of the same video. So that's kind of my whole vision when I started working with that. So
nice. Yeah. Do
Do
you have any more videos in the works? Anything coming up?
Yes, we actually have one. We have a new one that'll be coming out within the next month and a half. So that one's going to be a lot different than anything I've ever done before. So I'm super excited for that one.
Oh, any other details you want to?
I can't right now, but just know that everything is set. We just have some areas and some flying, and we just have to work out some smaller details. But we will be releasing it here soon. So.
All right. Awesome. So if people want to find out more about you guys, where's the best place to find your album, your videos?
Right. Definitely
social media.
Yeah, social media. I've got a Facebook artist page, and I post every time I release a single. I'll be releasing a single here in November, and that'll be my second official release that will be available on iTunes and Spotify and all the standard music distribution sites. And the links to that will all be on my social media, my Facebook page. So just like search up Jedd Greenhalgh and he'll pop right up. So.
Okay, cool. And how about you?
Same way, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything is the same username, Gage Horne, Gagehorne. So.
Nice. Well, I want to thank both of you guys. You guys are super talented, and it's a very, very cool project that you guys have been working on.
Well, thank you.
And can we have you play some more music while we get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I think I'll fiddle something.
Let's do it.
I want to thank Gage and Jedd for being here, for the crew, everyone. I'm Chris Cardona. Thanks for watching Bengal Banter, and we'll see you guys next time.